6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. Will Lutz looks about ready to go. Ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you in the booth. And we're off on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out is one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Taylor again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because he had a bad outing. Like this.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw, here's Nix. Dialing up a receiver screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the off-season, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. To the air on this first down. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll go to the option on second down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense. It's a sack on the board.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Bronc. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36.
From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Nix from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts offense set to head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronc. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He's brought down at the
with Dobbins. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just got screwed.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
First down, Broncos.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix now on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
And the Broncos first down.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That throw behind his intended target. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
It leads to second and 10.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Falcons. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Will Lutz get the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Richardson on 3rd. He's got time here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Duke's at a 1-stop. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. First call here coming from the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tight end in motion left. 2nd down. Here's Nix again. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the ticket.
At the gun, it's Nix. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. He has the first over the middle. It's a Madden Excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Broncos.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Dobbins. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Broncos. Looking at 2nd and 3. Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressure coming for Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos' 1st down.
Nix looking to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Going again. Here's Nix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Nix. He's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Nix off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Throwing from the gun here. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's our 2nd week in studio, 2nd week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Seahawks in a rematch of Super Bowl 40. And this is one of the better young wide receivers in the game today, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Devon Achane. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Dolphins are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Braylon Allen. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Jets give Aaron Glenn his first NFL head coaching victory as they get the job done here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. What we're seeing now, Brock, we've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. A sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Colts ready to take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Play action with Nix. Boyd hauls it in. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Beyond the marker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This is Ingram looking the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd
They fake the handoff. Now Nix.
36-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Down, Broncos.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets him on the in route. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. He is to the 27th.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton.
Nix trying to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
Going for it with Harvey. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Will muster a little down to the 30. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll make a bid for it on ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's good for another Colts. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Toss play, Taylor. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Nix now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It's his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, but nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
And now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Broncos 7.
after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Still time to go, Bronc, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it over the middle. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 36. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one doesn't go far. Moving 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw. This one finds Boyd. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Searches from the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Throwing this back in the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Taylor again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go again with Taylor. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Option give to Taylor. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Nix. Caught, nice game left side. Down to the 10. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. And the fumble recovery is made.
The onside kick is recovered.
Okay, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Colts in a victory formation as they kneel it down. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.